truth about beer.
All the crap that we're interested in.
I'm Keith Davidson.
I'm Papa Joey Stay.
I'm Tim Rice.
Searching for the truth.
Exploring the
unexplained.
Investigating the paranormal. Subscribe now.
Hit the alert button.
Hit the alert button so you don't miss an episode. Welcome to The Truth
About Beer.
And
here we are.
and what you say?
Huh?
Or and what you say?
And what you say?
Truth about beer and happy unexplained hour.
Episode number 18.
It's cool.
Damn.
It's made the summer fly by.
It has.
It's been one hell of a hot summer.
So we got on Christine's on, Lindsay, Subhar Show.
All right. I'm Mike and Christine and Lindsay. And Mr. StreamYard's on too, the duck. He's the first one on there.
He's always on.
It's time to breathe.
Oh, it's time to breathe. All right, make sure you breathe.
Oh no, it's telling me my stand goal was achieved.
Oh,
I'm an overachiever. That's I think that's the only one the only ring that I complete every day.
Did I have a sit goal on there? Because I seem to hit that every day. I don't know why.
I should get awards for that.
It's kind of frustrating. What, the Paranormal? Hey. BS Designs, Michelle.
Oh, so as you notice, Tim is in Mexico today. Well, he's been there for a few days.
He's on the beach.
Down on the beach, and he sent us a really sad story that he accidentally dropped his phone in the ocean.
That is very sad.
And now it doesn't work. You would think there'd be plenty of rice around. You know, he could have tried the rice thing.
They're not in Asia. They're in Mexico.
Yeah, they still use rice.
Yeah, but it's not never mind. I'm not going there. Ghost Quest. How's it going?
Oh, boy. Hey, Brian. See you. And
Wendy.
All right. 5 count?
Go ahead.
1 count works.
That works.
Wendy's
got a gun.
You say.
We still have not put that in the button, have we? We need to put that in the button.
I know. Because every time we do it, it's more like.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's get down to it, shall we?
Oh, yeah. We got some special beer.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and bring Jeff on. The guru of the SUDS.
Cheers.
There he is. Cheers.
Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We are fantastic.
Looking forward to drinking some beer.
I would be too if I had. Well, my beer's good, but like I was telling you earlier, once again, Utah struck out. I could not find Oktoberfest anywhere.
That's so disappointing.
It is. Here's the problem. Here's my theory is I was just reading a news article that over COVID, who was number one? It was like Jacksonville, Florida was like number one in terms of people moving to the city. Salt Lake City was number 2. So we've had more people, or number 2, the amount of people moving here during COVID. So the problem is we've got way too many people, not enough beer being shipped here. So all those people are buying my beer that I need for this show. It's ridiculous, but like I say, I will give a quick shout out. It's the Voodoo Ranger. I know we're all fans of these guys, but
yes.
This is a brand new one. I haven't seen this. It's a Higher Plane IPA. It's a hazy Imperial IPA.
Huh.
So it's an 8.5% ABV. But yeah, I'd never seen this one. I haven't tried it, but been sipping on it. It's delicious, but maybe this will be for another episode, so we won't say too much about it. But we will talk about Oktoberfest today.
And we have a plethora of Oktoberfest beers here.
Yes, we do.
And
Nice.
you have none. It's just a travesty.
It is. I always want to defend Utah, but man, is this lady just letting me down 2 weeks in a row? Can't find pumpkin. Can't find Oktoberfest. This is ridiculous. So, but tell me, what Oktoberfest beers do you guys have?
This is Sam Adams that we poured already. We're gonna.
That's kind of our featured one today.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Sam Adams.
definitely a standard. What other ones are there though that you have? Is there some?
This one's a local brewery called Four Peaks.
All right.
Brewery. This is Sierra Nevada, which is everybody knows that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And then another one that's local. It was from Santan Brewery. And then what was that one?
I'm trying to read this one.
I think it was from Colorado.
Ska Brewing.
Yeah, and I think it was in Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That.
Right on.
And this one kind of intrigued me. Anger, is that how you say it? Anger? I don't know how you say that, but
Inger?
Anger.
I know you.
Ayyinger.
Yeah, I've seen their stuff before.
What is it? Is it?
I think they have.
It's a Bavarian festival.
Yeah.
Lager.
Right on. I haven't seen that one. I think they have like a Pilsner or something that I've seen.
Yeah, I was interested in trying this one, so that's why I got that one. Then we got
Keep it chilled.
Got a few more in there that we'll drag out later.
Well, I'm going to have some.
Yeah.
While you tell us about.
Tell us about.
Oktoberfest.
Absolutely. So specifically the Sam Adams Oktoberfest, the main thing you're going to get with this, it's all about the malts. They use they use 5 different malts in this beer. And so they've got malts that give kind of more like the biscuity bread, toast type taste. They got malts that are giving much brighter, kind of fruitier notes in there. And then, like I say, 5 different ones. And so it's really all about, there should be a lot of like sweetness up front because of the malts, how they're doing that. But then at the same time, they're using noble hops, bringing that in to kind of help tame the flavor as well, though. You don't want just, to be completely overloaded with the sweetness on that. But Jim Cook, the guy who owns Boston Beer Company, Sam Adams, he was saying it was like back in the 70s, I think, that he was in Germany at Oktoberfest and had tried their Oktoberfest and just fell in love with it, and then went back a number of years later. And he said it just seemed like it was really tamed down. They weren't really kind of hitting you with the malt like they were before. And so when he made his Oktoberfest, that one was first made in 97, I want to say.
It's been around.
Yeah. And Boston Beer Company, Sam Adams, they've been around since 84. So he's definitely one of the pioneers of the craft scene. But again, so he really brewed that to taste more like that original flavor that he remembered. And he actually has won gold medals in Germany at Oktoberfest with that beer. So, I mean, it's definitely not just some like bastardized American version. That is a legit Oktoberfest beer. And then, of course, just the color is freaking beautiful on that.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, they do such a good job with that one.
It looks like fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It kind of does.
So then I was going to say a couple of the other things I just kind of found interesting looking that up, what I had found out about Boston Beer Company. Again, I was just calling him Sam Adams, but trying to be correct. I didn't realize how much they've diversified their portfolio, really, because not only are they one of the founders of the craft beer scene, and they celebrate and help get these smaller brewers up and running, unlike some of the other big guys out there that'll, sometimes kind of squash them. Like I say, I've tried to defend InBev when I can, but they've also done some pretty nasty things to some of the small brewers, where Jim, he absolutely celebrates that. There have been hop shortages in the past. He's provided these small brewers with his hops so they can continue brewing the beer. I mean, this is direct competition. And not only that, he's a publicly traded company, which it really is a big deal. It's different if he was a private company, because then he doesn't not held the
your
shareholders
might get up. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so you watch these interviews with him, and he's like, well, I'm the largest shareholder anyway, and I don't really care about the quarterly earnings and this and that. He's more about like, one, what's the health of the beer scene overall? And then 2, specific to his company. Obviously, he doesn't want it to go under. He wants to continue to grow. But it's more about the 1 year, the 5 year, the 10-year strategy, not just what's the immediate return right now. And it's hurt him. You look at their stock, it's definitely gone up and down. They've definitely taken some hits. But the few things I didn't realize that they've done recently, or the past few years, is they merged with Dogfish Head Brewery.
Really?
I had no clue. I just found that out. I'm not really surprised. Those guys are so similar in their style of just how they run business, how they brew beer. So yep, so they're technically both under the Boston Beer Company. And then the other thing I didn't realize is Truly Hard Seltzer was pretty much the first hard seltzer on the market, and that was completely created by Boston Beer Company.
Oh,
Wow.
They pretty much, they created the hard seltzer category, which really now, and that's one of those areas where he got a lot of flack for doing that.
Right.
I'm like, oh, you're a sellout. You're going down the wrong road. Well, that saved their ass pretty much through COVID and through several different things, because the hard seltzer is just absolutely taken off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, kudos to him, because otherwise, had he not done that, sure, you don't call him a sellout, but then you wouldn't even have Sam Adams beer anymore. They potentially could have gone under.
Right.
Yeah. What was the other one? Oh, Twisted Tea and Angry Orchard cider. Those are also under their portfolio.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I always just thought of him as Sam Adams, but no, there's quite a bit going on there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that Angry Orchard stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with a shot of the Fireball.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
And you know what's funny is the Atomic Pumpkin that we found that we like so much. This was my Oktoberfest. Sam Adams was my go-to every year before I learned
For
about
the Atomic
Voodoo
Pumpkin.
Ranger. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not one to go out and buy Oktoberfest for some reason. Because I guess because I have my favorite beers that I like to just drink. You know?
Yep.
But I always do enjoy them when I have them. So it's a shame.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I do
It's usually
need to
like
diversify.
It's like 1 6-pack every season. I'll pick up
Right.
1 6-pack just to try it, and then I don't go back to it again. But and granted, you can only get it from like August to October anyway. But yeah,
You might as well enjoy it while it's available. You know.
yeah, absolutely. Then the last thing I was going to say about Sam Adams and just kind of gushing on Jim Cook, because again, I just think he just does it the right way. He's such a cool guy. Because the restaurant industry was hit so hard through COVID, they bought back all that beer that, of course, just went stale in the restaurants to help give the restaurant owners their money back. But then they actually distilled that beer, converted it to ethanol, and then sold it off as fuel as well. So they're able to, like Dogfish Head was making hand sanitizer with some of their ethanol stuff. So who knows? You could be driving your car with some ethanol made out of Sam Adams Oktoberfest or something.
that's cool.
For now. Yeah. Just
And
again,
sanitizing your hands.
Yeah.
with the-
exactly. Yeah. It's just cool when you hear a company like that just makes great product and then just appears, from what I see from the outside, just appears to do things the right way and just appears to be a really good guy.
Great information, Jeff. That's
That is.
awesome. That's very
I
cool.
might have to buy some more Sam Adams stuff.
Have you ever tried their cherry wheat?
Oh yeah.
I love their cherry wheat.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'll have to try that. That actually was at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Not Oktoberfest, but there was plenty of cherry wheat. Maybe I should have just bought that. So
I mean, as a foo-foo beer, it's pretty good.
It is good. Yeah. Yep.
it's fun to switch it up every once in a while.
Well, they have a few. They have they came out with their winter ale, which is good. Then they have a
I did have
summer ale,
that.
which is
Yep.
good. Yeah, they make some
Absolutely.
good beers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely makes me want to support him more. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. So go out, go buy Sam Adams for sure.
They don't have an IPA though, do they? I mean,
I don't think they do.
So,
I mean, you would think they would at least have a New England IPA. you
Yeah.
know?
Right. Yeah. Other than, I guess now you could buy Dogfish Head and you're supporting
Yeah.
Well, that's
them.
true.
So
no, I think don't they kind of specialize in the lagers? Isn't that kind of what they're? Because that's pretty much all
Yeah,
their stuff
that's the
is,
Boston lager
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
So they're staying true to it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But speaking of Dogfish Head, I want to make sure that we get that 120 minute or 120 minute
Yep. 120 minute.
IPA when it comes.
When does
out.
that
I
even
think-
come out? Do you
I
know?
think in December is what I
Is it?
heard.
All right.
So I'll have to really watch for it because it might go quick.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
You know I'm not going to find it. So you guys enjoy.
Yeah. So they have a 60 minute and then
A 75 minute, a 90
there's-
minute, and 120.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
cow.
Yeah. And they do different things with them. It's basically the amount of time. It's the boil, and you may already know that, but that's the minutes. And they're doing the continual hopping process. So they're slowly adding hops through the entire boil.
Oh, wow.
Where normally it's either a wet hop where you add them at the beginning, or it's a dry hop like a New England, a hazy like this, where you add in the hops at the end of the boil. That's kind of Dogfish Head's thing, is the continual hopping process, be it 60, 75, 90, or 120 minutes. And that just creates such unique flavors from the hops.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to score some of that
Yeah,
when it comes out.
That'd be cool.
that'd be cool.
Whoops, see, we got off on to IPAs. How did that happen?
I know. All right.
It always happens.
Exactly. Oh, and I did forget to mention just the basics. The 5.3% ABV on that one. So nothing crazy, pretty standard there. And then 16 IBUs. Obviously not meant to be a hoppy beer by any means.
No,
So.
it's pretty pleasant. Yep.
Yeah.
16, 5.3. So it's the same as Utah.
That's funny.
Wow. Well, that's very special.
Well, cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is all the
Oh.
Sam Adams info I've got for you tonight.
I promise next week we will not do an Oktoberfest or a pumpkin beer. So I'll let you pick because you won't find.
Maybe, yeah, I need to go to the liquor store tomorrow.
See
Right.
what's available.
Basically, call you guys from the liquor store, pull up Total Wine's website.
Yep.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Stop moving to Utah, people. Get out of here.
We need beer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we're finally starting to cool down a little bit. I think we're supposed to finally be out of the hundreds by Saturday.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's only October 6th. We're good.
Yeah.
So then people will start, swarming back this way. So,
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You get all the snowbirds down there.
yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Huh.
Well,
Well,
cool.
right on.
Yeah. Well, thanks again.
Yeah. Cheers.
Another wonderful.
Yeah. Cheers to you.
Definitely.
Discussion
Always
on
enjoy
beer.
being on here. So
Well, we'll see you back here next week.
perfect.
Yes.
I
and
will.
make sure you check out Jeff's YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Blind Beer Taste Test. And you got any new episodes coming up?
I don't. Nope. I was actually just thinking
we'll
about
have to
that
help you out.
earlier today. Yeah, I would love to do a pumpkin one. You guys have talked about that. I'd like
Yeah.
to, but I'd be lucky if I can even find one or two pumpkins here this year. So again, this has never been an issue any other year. I swear.
Right.
It's when you absolutely need a specific beer, you just can't find it.
They don't have it. Yeah.
Whatever. But
Crazy.
all right.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
All right. Good luck with
Have
the
a
show,
good
guys.
night.
We'll see you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, hey, got some folks on here.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Had a little discussion with Smoking Joe E.
Did you?
on there. Yeah. I believe she's in England.
Ah,
But anyway, I was letting her know that I used to be Smoking Joe.
yeah. Smoking Joey Lee.
Yeah, Smoking Joey Lee. And
Yeah, I saw that.
so that's kind of funny.
Who else did we miss on here?
Got Michigander Man.
Michigander Man.
And
Well, let me scroll. I'm trying to
Paranormal
scroll.
Voice. Hello.
Glad you could read all that.
I got on my reading glasses.
I got glasses on too, and I still
But
can't see shit.
at least the the section with the comments are right in front of me. So,
well, that's good. That helps. That helps. Hey, we got everybody. Aragon Stores is on. Dad's on. Rebecca is on.
Christine's on, and I saw that she
Yep.
likes Fireball too.
The Steel one is on.
The still one.
Yeah. Oh, look, Truth About Beer is on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, what are they doing on there? New Zealand. That's where Smoking Joey's at.
Ah, okay.
New Zealand. I just knew the accent, but it is a little different than English. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's cool.
Michigan in the house. Yep.
All right. I don't know if you had anybody from New Zealand watching.
No.
So we had England and
Italy.
France.
We had Italy, at
Yeah,
one
that's right.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So we're expanding.
Wow.
Expanding our horizons. You know what I forgot to bring up? The damn magazine. I want to show the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
Want that.
The New Life magazine, right?
Maybe Lindsay could bring that up later and we could show it. That'd be kind of cool.
So
So, beer and brats.
beer and brats.
Thank
So
you, Lindsay.
it's kind of hard to take a bite when you're talking, though.
I know.
isn't it?
Well, I figured
So-
once Amy comes on, we'll put her up full screen.
All
and
right. Yeah.
then we'll don't want to eat in front of everybody. Not like last week's sushi.
So I saw that Super Horse Show Mike was on, And did you catch his Till Death Do We Part? Or
I didn't. No, I did not. I need to watch it though.
South Cax did an awesome job on that.
Really?
Well, he did an awesome job on making it awesome, but they did an awesome job making it a plethora of awesomeness.
Nice.
It was a really good thing.
I'll have to watch
It was fun.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Ooh, yeah.
So the New Life magazine came out, the world's most haunted places. So I think Jay told us about it, right?
Yeah.
Did he originally tell us about it?
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of cool.
And what's cool too is it's got Dracula's castle on the cover.
On the cover, yeah.
And so our co-host Tim has a connection with Dracula's castle because he ripped off a brick from there and has had nothing but bad luck since.
That's probably why he dropped his phone in the ocean.
Probably why.
Not that I want to blame it on
So,
him, but yeah, you should go check this out. And it's pretty cool. It talks about some cool places.
I like
Did
it.
you want it?
Do I want it?
Yeah.
I told my wife to pick me up one.
I got you one. So now you have one.
That's awesomeness.
Yep.
Thank you.
Lady C's Crazy Life Adventure. Hey. We got what? The Paranormal on. So we'll go ahead and bring her on. Howdy.
Hello.
How's it going?
How are y'all?
Good.
We're doing good.
Good.
So, been having some fun watching some of your videos.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I like your October, what did you call it? Well, you like to scare the shit out of people.
October, yes.
Scared over.
Scaretober, there it is. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Sorry, just trying to adjust here.
Oh,
I'm going to scoot over so I can bring you full screen when it's your
Oh.
there you go.
Full screen.
Wow.
Well, people don't want to look at us all night, so you know. So we'll give the floor to you. Kind of talk about yourself and how you guys got started, and
Okay.
kind of tell everybody about yourself.
So we can hide and take a
We
few
can
bites,
take
and
a
then we'll
bite.
come
Y'all
back.
can eat
you
your
know,
hot
so-
dog.
so you can yell at us, and then we'll come back.
There we go. There we go.
I've been kind of sick, so oh Lord. I think most people know us here, but for the ones that don't, we're with the Paranormal. We're a mother and daughter team, but unfortunately, Lainey's sick now, so she's in bed. So she's not going to be here. It's just me. We just go out to abandoned and haunted places, do videos. We've done this for a really long time, but just the last 3.5 years have we done it on YouTube. Oh, hush, Rob. You're my brother. You should know who I am. I don't know what else to say. Y'all ask questions in the chat.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear y'all.
Oh, okay.
We
So
can
you
still
can hear us
talk.
chewing. So we got a chance to meet you when we did Parapalooza.
Yes, and that was awesome. I
that
love
was
that.
a lot of fun. So got to see you in action doing a live investigation. And we caught some cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm glad I
yeah.
chose my mom's apartment to do it in that day because it was really active.
And yes, it was.
Yeah, that was really
You already ate that hot dog? Oh, I was going to say.
No, we just took a bite.
And I got to wash it down.
I felt weird last week when we did the sushi, kind of eating in front of everybody. So
I love sushi. I seen that.
It was so good.
And I love sushi. You can't find it around here anywhere. I live in a small town, so.
Oh,
Wow, no Kroger stores there? No.
Mm-mm. Nope. We have one family-owned store, and that's it.
really?
hmm We go
So-
about 45 minutes to a big chain store.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So from Dallas, whereabouts is
We
it?
are about 2 hours northwest of Dallas.
Northwest or the other. Okay. So my daughter lives
So
in
we're
the
right
Dallas
on the
area.
Oklahoma River. The river, we live right on that.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
I was born and raised in Dallas, but now I live here.
okay. I'll say when I have to come visit or something when I go visit my daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
He lives in Greenville, but
Greenville. Mhm.
yeah.
I know where that is.
So I know it's a couple hours, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's about 2.5, something like that.
Yeah.
So the one thing I have to tell everybody that doesn't know who you are that I love about you is the fact that you promote everybody else. And I think that's fantastic when you do that on your live.
Raid the fam.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's so cool that you do that.
That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Because even if they are the channels, they're still the ones that are there supporting you. So
Mhm.
if you can't support them back, then I mean, there's no reason to be here.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the feeling we're getting with a lot of the groups that we come across. You know, everybody just wants to be one big family, and I think that's really
Right.
cool.
Right.
Yeah. And it feels like family.
It does.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, a lot of people come onto YouTube thinking they're going to make it big. And then they get surprised because the best thing that I've come out of this with is my extended family.
Mhm.
I couldn't have asked for anything better. So a lot of people come into it thinking they're just going to do videos, and then they end up finding this huge community that's amazing. And I mean,
Yeah, and the world gets a
Not
lot
brown
smaller
milk.
all of a sudden.
right, right.
Yeah. So what, for those people that don't know you, what got you started doing this? What was your biggest draw that made you do it?
My family is Indian, and we have a lot of members of our family that has different types of gifts, I guess you'd say. And I never really got into any of that, real big when I was younger. But as a teenager, we started getting into it more, started having things happen. But then when my youngest daughter was born, she was born with several gifts. She actually died 4 times. She was born with plastic. It's called plastic lung syndrome. That's a short name for a really long name. And so she died 4 times. And so I believe that kind of gave her more of those gifts.
Right.
So at the age of 2, she was talking to people, and up into 3 years old, she was telling us things about her grandmother that she should never have known. And so we just kind of helped her develop her skills. And then we just started going to different places. But YouTube kind of found us when we needed it. We had a lot of things going on in our family, and it gave us a way out to not think about things. And so once we started doing that, we just never stopped.
Right.
I'm going to turn my camera off for just a sec because my daughter's going through, and she's sick and she don't want to be on camera.
Well, we hope she gets better.
Thank you.
We hope you get better too.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
It's that time of year.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So
she's through.
you guys live, so you live in an apartment or a house?
We actually live in an apartment building. This used to be a school.
Okay.
It was the school that was built here first. It was built in the late 1800s, and it shut down in I think the early 70s. And it was left abandoned for a really long time. And then a man in town came in and he turned half of it into apartments. The other half of the building is still just like the school.
Oh, really? Huh. And did you know from the start that it was haunted? Nope.
Uh-oh.
I think
Lost your audio?
You muted yourself, I think.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. I coughed and I thought I clicked it back off. We would come here before it opened back up and do like some mini investigations. And my mom and dad actually moved in here first, and they started having all kinds of stuff happening. And then we moved in next door to help take care of my dad. And our apartment is probably one of the most active because we're in the basement part, and we're in the center. So our apartment is the only one that doesn't have any windows. It has one door in and out, and we're right in the center of the building itself.
Right.
So
what's the history of it? That
well, we're right here on the Red River. We're right here by Spanish Fort, which is a town where part of the Spanish War took place. And we're also on the Chisholm Trail. And so I'm not necessarily believing that it's the apartment building itself, but the land, because there was a lot of death throughout here.
Yeah, plus the river would add to it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We got to figure it's been around since the 1800s too. So, there's a lot of history.
Yeah. Yeah. And the building used to be 3 stories. A fire took out the top floor, and then they did have an explosion here as well.
Oh, wow.
Kind of
It was a meth lab going on. Yeah.
That kind of explosion.
Yeah.
Was there loss of life with that too?
I don't believe there was any loss of life with that. I know the man that was here was really injured. But I don't believe there's been any deaths like recent that we know of, but we can't confirm any from way back then.
Right.
But yeah, when we do a lot of investigations, a lot of the words that come up are school and teacher and student and, stuff like that. So they either know it's a school or they were here at the school.
Wow. That's interesting.
Do you know what kind of school it was?
It was the elementary, middle school, and high school.
Oh.
All the kids went here in one school. There's actually pictures of the old school when it was a school hanging in the hallways. And you can see, it looks like the Grease, the movie Grease.
Yeah.
They have like the leather jackets on, the rolled up jeans, stuff like that. And it's really cool to see what it looked like back then.
That'd be cool. That would be. Too bad we can't go back in time. I think that'd be so much fun.
Wow. So how many units or how many apartment units are there in there?
Right now there's 12, I believe.
No.
And they have been starting to remodel the other side of the building. And I think that has definitely stirred up a lot of stuff here.
So what kind of stories do you hear from some of the other tenants in there?
Well, fortunately, we have some of our family that lives here. We have an aunt that lives here, and of course, my mom and dad. So we get to go investigate their apartments as well. But my aunt, she's had lots of things happen at her apartment. She's even felt like something climbed into bed with her. And I've actually had that happen here at my house. And my husband earlier texted me, and he goes to bed early because he's a truck driver and he leaves at midnight. And he texted me and he said, "Is Layla in there with you?" Which is my dog. And I said, "Yes." And so he messaged me back and he said, "Well, something's in here trying to play Big Chief." And so I was just like, it's probably a spirit.
Trying to play
and
what?
he told me to get him out because he was trying to go to sleep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, did you have a question? I'm sorry.
I thought you did.
No. I always interrupt
wanna-
you. Sorry.
No, I just mumble a lot.
Oh.
So,
So, the investigation you did on Parapalooza, you used the laser grid, which is, I'm falling in love with that tool, to be honest with you.
yeah, it was fun.
So, do you, is that one of your favorite pieces of equipment to use, or?
It is. And I used it one time at the Hill House Manor, which is a really active house here in North Texas. And that was the first time I've seen like shadows and stuff like that, but that was the first time I'd ever seen an actual shadow figure. And it just looked so clear to me and everything. And ever since then, I really like using it. Not just because, you can see spirits going back and forth through it, but it also gives them a little more energy and anything to keep them from using our energy, of course. But
Right.
to me, it just seems like it gets them going more. I don't know.
Yeah, we tried to use it when we just went to Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would love to go to Tombstone.
it was fun. It was a lot of fun. But when you did your investigation, I was like glued to the screen because, you know, when the lower left-hand corner started getting really active, I was like, wow, that's so freaking cool.
Yeah, and then kind of verifies it when what was it, a mail meter you had over there or a rim pump?
I had an EMF, a K2 meter, and a temp gauge.
Okay. Yeah. So when they're starting to go off at the same time, you're seeing
Right.
the disturbances in the grid.
Right.
And yeah, that's pretty cool.
And I think at one point, didn't it look like somebody actually walked in front of the whole screen? Didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I thought I remember seeing
I actually
that.
had to go back and watch that because when I seen it, it freaked me out too for a second because I was
Right.
like, whoa.
Yeah,
What did I just see?
yeah, that was pretty cool. That was cool. So what other, especially, you know, well, I'll ask you this. Let me start by asking you this. Do you typically use equipment in your own apartment?
I do.
You do.
I probably shouldn't have, but I do. I'm a sucker for punishment, I guess. But luckily, we've only had a couple of times where there's been something kind of negative here. We do have 3 male spirits that are negative, but we kind of hold our ground with them as of now. But yeah, I use it in my house. I've slowed down using it so much in my house because we started having a lot of major things happening, like the bulbs and the light fixtures. And, you know, I know this is an old building and stuff too, but a lot of that stuff's been upgraded. But we'd have lights blow constantly. We were on a live stream one night and one of my vases flew off of my mantle and landed in the middle of the floor and busted everywhere. So it was starting to get a little to where they were tearing stuff up.
Right.
We kind of took a little bit of a break and now we've started doing some more investigations in here. I'll keep doing them in here until my husband tells me I can't. Which will probably be soon after tonight.
Well, what do you do to protect yourself though when you?
We have crystals everywhere. We have sage everywhere. We have candles everywhere. We're fully protected if we need it, but yeah, sometimes it does get a little testy.
Yeah. So what's your least favorite piece of equipment that you use? I'd see. I change it up. I change it up.
I don't know if I have a least favorite. If I had to choose, man.
Well, I guess maybe you could re-ask it as what piece of equipment do you use the least?
The least. Okay, there you go.
All right. The least would probably be probably the temp gauge and the EMF. If I don't have many hands to carry around for an investigation, I always make sure I have my grid light and my K2 and my EVP recorder. So those are the 3 main ones that I have.
Right.
And then, of course, I use the necrophonics now a lot, and it's on my phone. So as long as I can carry my phone, I'm good.
And you beat me to my next question. Because my next question was going to be, do you use any phone apps? So
I use 2. I use the necrophonics and I use the ghost hunting tool. The ghost hunting tool is a word database, brings up words as you're, going through. I'm not big on some apps, but the ghost hunting tool, I actually have family members come through and they'll give me their first and last name back to back. When we're doing investigations with other people, we'll have the same words come up at the same exact time. And so I really do like that one. We have a lot of people that are using it now. And the necrophonics, I mainly use those 2.
right. Now, when you say ghost hunting tool, is that the actual app or is it Ghost to?
Yes, it's actually called Ghost Hunting Tool.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a blue background with the black handprint.
Okay. I might have to check that one out. I've never used that
Yeah,
one before.
I really like it. And sometimes there's just mumbo jumbo on there.
Right.
But and people usually say, well, there's just different odd words coming up. And I'm like, well, with any equipment, you turn it on, it's like a beacon. You're like a lighthouse.
Right.
You're pulling all these spirits in. If they're all talking at one time, of course it's going to be mumbo jumbo. But then you get them times where, like my cousin, that's how I started using it. My cousin Cody came through, and I said, well, if this is my cousin Cody, give me your last name. And his last name popped up.
Right.
And then I was like, okay, that's just odd.
That is odd.
And then I said, well, if this is my cousin Cody, tell me how you died. And it came up rollover. And that's how he was killed. He was killed in a rollover accident.
Wow.
My mom literally pulled over on the side of the road. We were in the car doing this. She pulled over on the side of the road and was crying because she was like, there's no way. And I was like, it happened. I mean, they're right there. You know, it's that blew my mind, and I've been using it ever since.
I'm gonna have to try that app. That's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, we use the Ghost Tube and kind of the same thing. A lot of times it's just gibberish, but then there are things that do come out that are pretty relevant to what.
And
we're
see, I've
asking,
heard y'all
so.
talking about that several times, so I've thought about giving that a try as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting last names out of yours, I don't think we've
Yeah.
ever gotten anything close to that.
And
but-
our family last name is Nail, Nail.
oh wow,
So it's not like Jones or
Right.
something
Right.
that could just randomly come up.
right.
It's Nail.
Smith.
And so
Yeah. That's crazy.
And what's it called?
The Ghost Hunting Tool.
Ghost hunting
Right?
tool.
Ghost Hunting Tool.
yes, Ghost Hunting Tool.
Yeah,
I'll have
that's
to see if it's available for
iPhone.
iPhone.
Hmm.
Come on, App Store, open up.
Yeah, we'll have to try that for sure. That's cool. I think it's cool that they come out with different types of apps. It just gives more variety to use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you always have your phone with you,
Right.
and you just never know when you're gonna end up someplace that it's like, dang, I would like to investigate here, and at least you can get some kind of investigation going.
Did you find it?
Um,
Do you know if it's available on iPhone or is it
It's
just?
on iPhone, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
so I got Ghost Hunting Tool Kit,
Let's see.
Ghost Hunting Tools.
If you type up Ghost Hunting Tool, it's a blue background with a black handprint on it.
Okay, Ghost Hunting Tools. Okay,
Yeah.
see,
There you go.
and it's a free app.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
You can pay for it and not get the ads that are on it, and I do that only because if you're in the middle of an investigation, the room's really quiet and an ad pops up and scares the crap out of you every time. So I did, and I think it was only a couple of dollars, but
Yeah. Well, that's the same on the Ghost too.
Yeah, Ghost Tube's the same way.
yeah.
Because if you pay the $2, whatever, then you can use it to record indefinitely. On
Yeah,
it. So,
Mhm.
pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. So just out of curiosity, because I've been looking kind of all over for the grid pen, the laser,
Yes.
and I can't find it on Amazon. Where?
Really?
Yeah, I cannot.
I
Find
guess
it.
I haven't looked. but-
I bought mine on Amazon, and I can send you the link if you like.
Could you?
This is the one that I bought, and I have black tape over the button.
Button. Yeah.
But this one has a key, and you can turn it off and on with the key, so you
Oh,
can
that's
take the
cool.
button down and not have to hold it. And so that's why I chose it. But this one came with the grid, the battery, and the charger, and it was like, I think $19, something like that.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And so far, it's been the best one that I've had.
Yeah. If you could send me that link, that'd be wonderful.
Okay,
I'd love to.
I
I'd
will.
love to pick it up. That'd be cool.
So have you wore out a few when you say that's the best one you've had?
Yes. I used to have a pen one that looked just like a pen. And I've even had like the Christmas light ones. But those were just spread out a little bit too far for me. I like them to be closer together because you can see a little more.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, it's amazing what a little pen light will light up.
Oh, the one
Right.
I used. That was nuts.
Yeah, that lit up the whole dang room.
Yeah.
So,
That was very cool. That was neat.
The sirens are going. Sorry.
I was hearing.
Is that a ghost?
Where is it? Ooh. So, I wanted to tell everybody that we had talked to you about hosting
Mhm.
the next Parapalooza.
Yes.
I think that'll be awesome.
And I will be honored. That was probably one of the best ideas anyone has come up with on here. Hands down.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
It was
I mean,
a
it
lot
was
of
it was a marathon, but man, it was, yeah, it
Yeah.
was very memorable. So we're looking forward to seeing what, where you take it, because
I love it.
I think your
I was
contacts
so
are even
glad.
bigger than ours. So
Yeah.
I was very glad to take that on.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to do it St. Patrick's Day, after St. Patrick's Day, that weekend we're going to do it. So it's the 19th, 20th, and the 21st. I figure we'll do it 3 days because we're probably going to have a lot more people this time around. So,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you know,
I think after what y'all did this year, everyone wants to be a part of it. So
I hope so.
Be
That was
fun.
kind of the idea, was to give people a platform to be able to do this. So I think it'll be cool.
and we want to get New Zealand involved in it, and England, and
that's awesome.
That'd be a lot of fun. And Joey and I will support you from the video
you
side
betcha.
if you want us to. I mean, you know, we'll let you organize it, but we can run the StreamYard part of it if you want.
That's
And
fine.
the way it kind of frees you up a little bit. So
absolutely.
I'm free for anything. I'm good either way. I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Plus, you have your the family reunion thing happening next year, right? I mean, is that in March?
It's in June.
In
June.
June.
Okay, so it's after the next
Yes.
It's
Parapalooza.
after.
Yes.
So that sounds really fun.
They are always a blast. I hate that Vegas got canceled because I've been wanting to go to Vegas forever. So 2020 got canceled, but 2021 back on track. So yes,
Cool.
it is. And we're going to be in San Antonio, Texas.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be cool to go.
Yeah. And it's open to anyone that wants to go. So we always go through a company that gets us the best deals on hotels and everything else. And so right now, if there's 4 to a room, everybody's paying a little over $100 for 4 nights, 5 days.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean,
That's
it's
unbelievable.
a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great deal. So
We'll have to get more details on that from you.
Right. We'll be doing lots of videos on it before then, because I know a lot of people have questions.
Mm-hmm.
right.
So
Well, cool.
Exciting stuff.
Yes, it is.
yes, it is.
And we'll talk offline about Parapalooza. We'll start planning that because it really is going to take that long to plan it.
Yeah.
So
It does. Believe me, I know all about planning all this stuff. It does take a while.
yeah, it's going to be fun. It'll be cool.
How much time did we put into the last one, though?
It was about a month.
Yeah.
About a month.
And it came off pretty well, I
Yeah,
thought.
it
So, I
did.
mean, if we
Yeah,
put in,
it did.
5 months worth of planning, it should,
Mhm.
No, yeah.
I think it could be epic.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll be really good, especially the connections you have and your family that you've put together. I mean, it'll give everybody a really cool place to come and talk about different experiences. And
I mean, we'll have people
I'm
fighting.
excited to see what topics you come up with too, because believe
Yeah.
me, Joey and I, we needed ideas. We're like, oh, we need topics. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what a month will get you.
yeah,
so we-
exactly.
I know all about that too because we do an awards deal every year at the reunion. And when we started out, we had like 10 categories, and then everybody's like, "Well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do this category?" And I'm like, "I didn't even think about that category." So the next year it's more, and the next year it's more. So, yeah,
It's different when you're in the hot seat planning it, isn't it?
exactly.
So, that's cool.
Well, I need to use one of your terms here. So if you haven't gone to Amy's page, What the Paranormal, make sure you go do that and butter her buns.
Exactly.
Show her
Lots
some
of
love.
butter. Lots of butter.
Can you post a link to your YouTube in the comments?
Yes.
Are you able to do that? Cool.
I can.
Oh, yeah. That way people can jump on and check it out.
And here
My
comes
my mouse died on me, or else I would do it. I had to plug my mouse in. Hopefully it comes back on here.
You'll have to run into the control room, huh?
Yeah.
Hang on there, Tim.
Let me
Tim's
see.
in the back office now.
It'll let me post that part, but it won't let me like link it to where they can click it. I don't think.
Oh, really?
Um,
Okay. I don't even know if this is plugged in.
Yeah, it looks like it's. Or is the power on?
I don't know if the power's on. Let me look.
So it does help to have the power turned on.
It does help to have the power turned on. So
So we would love for you guys to be part of our New Year's deal too.
oh yeah, you were talking about that on
Yeah.
the last live stream. Yeah. That'd be very cool. I got it plugged in now and the power's on. So hopefully it'll charge in a minute. It's very disappointing.
He's got a dead mouse on the
Got a
table.
dead mouse. Yeah.
It is October.
Yep, it is. So
Oh, it's been quite the year.
it's been a crazy year.
It sure has. And pay homage to Eddie Van Halen today.
Isn't that
I know
That's
that is
just really
horrible.
sad. And knew he was sick, but didn't know. Well, he's been battling it for 10 years, you know, so I know he's been down with it in
Right.
the past and kind of beat it, and just wasn't in the cards this time.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It really sucks. I was reading the comments.
Yeah, me too.
Paranormal urban legends, yes.
Yep. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Brian with Ghost Quest sent us his book
Yeah.
of the haunted locations, and man, what a fascinating read. It really is. He's got so many cool locations in there.
And that's all New York on that one. So
Yep. Yeah.
thanks. See what he comes up with next.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Like I
fun.
said, by the time I'm ready to check out, he might have Arizona. So I don't know. Well, he's going to do them. He needs to do them alphabetically. And
Well, he's gonna go back now and do it alphabetically.
there you go.
Yeah. So he started with New York. It's kind of far down the alphabet there.
Yeah.
But that'll be cool. Were you able to put that in there? The link?
I put it in, but it's not highlighting it.
Oh, okay.
I think you have to be a mod to do that.
My damn mouse would power up.
Yeah. And then going back to Parapalooza, I would really love to hear everybody's ideas of what they would like to see. Share some ideas.
Yeah,
It makes it easier to plan.
Great.
We have 5
on it
months
this
to do
year.
it. Still dead. It's crazy. We got Tim holding on in the background. He wanted to jump on and say hi from Mexico.
But you need a mouse.
I need a mouse first. I can't do it. That's weird. I wonder if I can control it from my phone instead.
Oh, can you turn it into a meese? Into a mouse? A mousekisus?
Because I think I should be able to enter the studio. I can do it that way.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right? And I think I can do it that way.
Bless you.
That's you.
Bless you.
Thought you didn't want to be on here, Lainey.
Well,
Nope, it's not letting me.
oh. Oh, okay. So you'll have to run back into the. Oh yeah, it says. Uh-oh, I heard a.
That was my
loop.
volume. Sorry.
Starting to hear a loop.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it'll let me control anything. No, that's the problem. I don't think
You guys have a PO box?
we don't.
You don't?
No.
Didn't even think about that. See, we're learning all kinds of stuff from our family that we need to.
We need to get a
do.
PO box
We do.
for sure.
Yeah.
What are the laws about sending beer through the mail?
I don't know. I think it depends where you live, right?
I don't know.
I tried to ask Google the other day, and it just brought up all kinds of gibberish, and I wasn't
You
reading.
got some. You got some good local breweries there.
Well, we have a brewery that just started here. It's been here for about a year or so, and they do have some pretty good beers. I was gonna send y'all some samples.
Oh, that'd be cool. We always like that.
Yeah. There's never enough beer in the fridge.
Actually, I think I have one here. I was gonna show y'all what it looked like. I won't drink it, but
We'll drink anything,
Oh, you bet.
even 13-year-old beer.
let me grab it real quick so I can show you what it looks like.
Sorry, guys. I'm letting my mouse charge here so I can actually do
You
some
can't
stuff.
control
I
anything.
can't
We're kind
control
of
anything 'cause
stuck on this screen.
we're stuck here. I could go get a corded mouse and control it from the room, but
No alcohol in the U.S. mail. Flammables. Well, because it's flammable.
oh yeah.
And they use commercial flights.
Well, that's a bummer.
Thanks, Vinny.
So this is what the 6-pack looks like. It's a
Ah,
Nakona Beer and Brewery, and this is the Cowboy Trail Mix. It's a variety pack. I couldn't figure out how to open it the first time that we got one, but they're the ones that the whole top comes off.
Oh, that's
okay.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's what they look like.
Well, that's a nice can.
That's really cool.
Yeah. It's a pretty nice place. They have different kinds. This is the wheat beer. And then they have a Nakona Sunset Amber Ale. And then this one is the Bronxbuster IPA. And all the cans have different
Love the
artwork.
cans.
Yeah. The cans are
So-
awesome.
Yeah. Cans are very
They did a
cool.
good job on them. I'm not a big beer fan unless it's the weenie beer like Coors Light, but
Yeah, we're going to try a light beer taste test thing like we did on the with the Bud and
Budweiser. Yeah.
Bud Coors and Miller High Life, but we want to do it with the light versions. See if we can figure them out. Well, the Miller was really easy to pick out. But
Yeah.
Trying to pick out the difference between Coors and Bud,
mhm.
not knowing, it's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. Very tough.
Um,
Miller was easy.
Yeah, and we drink a lot of Bud Light. Keith and I do
Yeah.
when we're just out gigging and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
so we know our Bud Light, but it'll be interesting to see if we do know our Bud Light. So
I'm going to jump in the control room real quick and see if this will reconnect.
all right. So I'm here to entertain you. Just an entertaining guy. So what plans do you have for the next big investigation?
We have a couple of places coming up. We're trying to do something really good for Halloween.
It's hard to find.
It's definitely hard to find because everything's booking quick, but we do have a big place coming up in November, towards the end of November.
Maybe
Us,
two.
yeah, maybe two. Us and A View from the Middle, James from A View from the Middle. We're going to be going to an old abandoned asylum
Oh,
for the night.
shouldn't disappoint.
No, I think it's going to be great.
It's one thing I haven't had a chance to do is do any kind of asylum. We've done, you know, tuberculosis hospital and jails.
We haven't done an asylum. Well, we did one
A long time ago.
in Oklahoma City.
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, we did one about 3 years ago in Oklahoma City. It was pretty cool. It wasn't as big as this place is going to be, but it was still pretty big.
Is this one in Texas still that you're going to?
Yes. It's going to be in Texas. The two big places that we're going to be going to is in Texas. Laney put a spider on my shoulder.
They have a deal. Stop figures.
Of course, half the country is in Texas, so.
Yeah. It seems like it right now. I live in a very small town of 3,000 and there's like traffic jams now. I'm like starting to get annoying. We have to wait forever at our two red lights. Mosquito bite.
Yeah, and all these Hollywood types are starting to move to Texas too. So how's it going in there, Keith? Uh-oh.
So how long have you guys been investigating?
We're still fairly new. I would say as far as investigating, just about a year. But been interested in it for a very, very long time.
All right.
You know, but we knew this would be a good way to meet people and learn how to do it and learn,
right,
you know, ins and outs. So
there's definitely a huge community now.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, it didn't seem like there was, there was a lot, but it didn't seem like there was a whole lot. Now there's a bunch.
Keith's unrolling cables all of a sudden, so that doesn't look promising.
I have two daughters.
Two daughters, and only one of them investigates with you?
The other one does every now and then, but she's really, she's going to nursing school and all that. So they only get to go with us every night. Her fiance, he loves this stuff now, and they want to go with us all the time, but they both work a lot. So they have been with us a couple of times, but it's mostly just me and Laney.
And your mom does too, right?
Yes. My mom, she just recently started getting on camera. She's very shy when it comes to the camera, not so much anymore. But she loves doing this stuff too. And I do have an adopted son, George. He has a channel, George TV, The Fam. And he does paranormal stuff too.
Well, we'll have to get those links and go butter all their buns.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this family growing.
Exactly. We'd love to have y'all on our show one night as well.
Oh, that would be fun. We would like that very much.
Those chips are hot, Laney.
All right. So he's got like a 50-foot cable running to his,
There we go.
and it looks like his mouse is working.
It's working.
Yay.
Look at that. That's
Here,
nice.
let's there we go. All right, that's enough.
Damn technology. Oh man. All right, where were we? Sorry.
Well, she was showing us some local beers before you left.
Yeah, unfortunately, like Vinny said, we can't ship them.
I know.
That kind of sucks.
Know any truckers?
Pay them a little bit of money. That's fine.
I think Amy knows a trucker.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But he only does local runs, so
Well,
that wouldn't help y'all any.
No, it wouldn't.
Right.
he used to not. I'm out.
Well,
All right.
so we will be getting together soon, talking
Yes.
about
Parapalooza.
Parapalooza stuff and
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And yeah, I would love to make a cameo on one of your live
We would
streams.
love that. We're on Thursday and Saturday, so anytime you're more than welcome.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'd be fun.
So it's is it Fridays that you do the invade the fam thing?
Thursday nights we do that, and then Saturday nights we do either investigations or interviews or whatever,
Okay.
whatever we do. Yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
that's your channel there. I'm trying to share your page here, so brought that up. I think
I love your intro too. That is some really cool stuff.
Thank you
So
very
did
much.
you put that together? Did you have?
I did.
No, you did not do that.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So I don't know if that's a clickable link or not, but
It should be.
Yeah,
That
it
is
looks
the
good.
link.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. Go share the love.
Yes, sirree.
And I appreciate y'all very much for bringing us up now. I guess Laney's here.
Sort of.
Well, it's a pleasure having you on tonight.
It's a pleasure having you on
Thank
for sure.
you. And I'll probably drop down to the chat because Laney's going to fix her something to eat real quick and she's going to be very noisy.
All right.
All right.
But I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
well,
you for
thank you,
coming
Amy.
on.
Thank y'all.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. There's
All right.
Tim.
So he's been waiting patiently all the way from Mexico. All the way. There he is.
You know him, you love him.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up?
We're having
Hello from
brats tonight,
Mexico.
Tim.
What's that?
We're having brats and beer.
Brats and beer. I'm having, because of Mexico, I'm having Dos Equis.
Nice.
Would have loved the Sam Adams and done the thing with Jeff, but I don't think you can find a Sam Adams in Mexico.
So how'd you drop your phone?
So long story. I'll make it short.
Short story. You were fishing.
Short story. I'll make it long. I was fishing on my little kayak, fly fishing. Oh, no, I wasn't on the kayak. I'd gotten out of the kayak and I put on my vest, my fly fishing vest. And I put my phone up in my pocket up here so it would stay dry. And I was only wading like knee deep. And I was fishing and fishing and fishing. And I saw all these little fish and I was pulling it in. And all of a sudden I was walking backwards because I was like trying to pull the fish in against the tide. And I tripped over a rock.
Uh-huh.
And did you catch fish or you caught your phone?
Or you caught yourself.
I caught my phone and myself. Actually, I was underwater for about 3.5 seconds, which was not planned. But I'll replace it when I get home. I mean, one day in Mexico, right?
I'm chewing.
You guys are eating on camera again. How
I
rude.
know. I could blow you up so you're big, but
So when are you coming home?
No, don't do that. Because I'm eating chicken and steak tacos
oh, nice.
Yum.
Nice.
with some homemade pico de gallo. The weather's been beautiful. It's been so nice. I got a good tan.
Oh, stop bragging, will you?
I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I've been doing. I mean, I do this all the time, so it's not like bragging. This is just my normal life.
So when are you coming home?
Mañana.
Oh,
Early mañana.
gotcha.
And then what
So-
do you got going on Saturday? Let's tell people again. I missed that.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, we're hanging out with you on Saturday. We got nothing going on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I forgot. We're going
Chirpate.
fishing. We're going fishing. Right.
Yeah, that's right. At the
I forgot
house.
about that.
Nice. So next
But
Tuesday, we
how?
have our
So
show.
what are you guys eating again?
Brats. Beer brats.
Brats?
Yeah.
Did you put mustard
Brats and
on them,
beer.
or did you just cook them in
Oktoberfest.
beer?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have mustard.
All right, I'll
Perfect
be home
thing with
tomorrow. so
Oktoberfest.
if you want to continue Oktoberfest,
I got 2 more here.
if what?
That's Joy if he's hanging out with us Saturday.
Joey, what are you doing this Saturday? You hanging out with us this Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, that was just a
You betcha.
question put to me by a good friend of mine,
His wife.
my wife.
Yes, Allison, we will be there.
We will be there
Yay!
And you can come as early as you want.
in all our glory.
But
No, looking forward to it.
that was an interesting guest. I was glad I caught a little bit of that.
She's
were having
awesome.
we were having some Wi-Fi problems down here, so finally this little man walked by and I paid him some pesos and he went and boosted my Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Well, that's cool.
You
So
got to
you can
just
do
know
that,
the right
huh?
people. You got to know the right people.
Yeah, What the Paranormal is awesome. We had them on Parapalooza, and
Right.
they're a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm sorry I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch most of it, and I apologize. But
That's all right. It'll be on YouTube. It'll
I
be
didn't
on
even think I'd
Facebook.
get a signal down here. I mean, I'm right on the beach.
Yeah, you're kind of choppy, so but
Oh, okay. Well, that's the beach. That's the water.
That's the
it's
waves.
the waves.
That's the waves.
It's truly the waves.
High tide coming in now.
Yeah. I don't want to leave, but I got to.
You got shit to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to come home. You get down here and you stay down here for 3 days, and all of a sudden the third day comes and you're like, oh, let's stay one more day.
Yeah.
And then you stay one more day.
You got to come back, though. We have a lot of things planned.
Oh, yes. You froze.
Oh, he froze up.
Are we frozen?
Yep. You're frozen. I think your pesos ran out.
You
Well,
know,
let me go.
the way you're frozen right there, you almost look like Barbosa from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm having to catch up.
Does he?
Yeah. You're still frozen. Nothing happening. Barbosa.
I got to go
You're a
pay
pirate.
some more pesos.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, you're completely frozen. You're gone.
So we'll talk to you when you get home, Tim.
¿Qué pasó?
Can you hear us?
What do you say? I can hear you, but it's choppy, just like the water.
Yeah, Joey said we'll talk to you when you get home.
Okay. Talk to you when we get home.
I will talk to you when we get home, and I look forward to seeing everybody on the next episode 19. Can't wait. And remember to go and subscribe. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. I can't wait to say hi to everybody because I missed the show. So you care.
Oh, he's gone. He's
Get
gone.
to tell him to drive home safely.
I know. I was gonna tell him to be careful.
Man,
That sucks.
it sucks have to be in Mexico and on the beach. I feel
Right.
bad for the guy.
I know it's a hard life.
Wow.
Oh man.
And I'm so happy to see Mike, the naked Bigfoot. On
Yes,
tonight.
Mike. We hope you're feeling better.
Are you still in the hospital watching this from your hospital bed, or are you actually home? I hope you're home.
He's gonna take a minute to catch up.
Yes. When we started, there was only an 8-second delay.
Right.
So I don't know where it's at now.
I don't know where it's at either. Well, now that we have a mouse.
Now we have a mouse. The show's over.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. Crazy.
So what's all coming up now?
So, what, next Tuesday?
Oh, yeah.
Next Tuesday, we're going to have our paranormal family on to talk about our recent adventure in Tombstone.
Yeah.
So we may even talk about some other things too.
I have to wear my chaps.
few more.
Spurs.
What, for the show?
Sure.
Okay. We are going to have episodes coming up. I promise. We're working on them. So soon.
Well, Mike, I hope you get out soon. Get to come home.
Oh, you're still
Or
in the
get to go
hospital?
home. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody send prayers and good healing energy Mike's way.
Yes.
Get him out of the hospital.
Yeah, get better. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we'll have Wendy on next week. Hopefully Rebecca will join us. And I don't know if Brian and Kevin are going to come on. Did you talk to them, Wendy, about that? I don't know if Wendy's still on. I think she is.
Oh. And Shadow Man.
Shadow Man. So, we had some cool stuff happen in Tombstone. And I almost want to talk about the other place we went to, the Doniana.
Yeah.
Because we have some evidence for that, too. So,
Oh, we could do both.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I think we need to. Tombstone, top of my bucket list. It has to be. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Good night, Smoke and Joe.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us from down under there in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah. Yes, I guess I'll have to wear chaps.
Now Rebecca's on. She's on now. Shadow form investigations.
Yes.
Yeah, so next week we'll have them on. We'll talk about our experiences in Tombstone, maybe a couple other places that we did.
Yeah.
Chat.
Because we've done a few places and haven't put anything out on them.
No, we haven't yet. But
So we'll
trying.
do it.
We have this thing called work that gets in our way.
Yeah.
Really sucks.
Mike says send pot and shine his way.
There you go. If you had your shine, you'd be out of the hospital by now. You'd be perfect.
Probably.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, we want to talk to you about getting some of that shine for.
We can't send it in the mail, though.
Well, we won't tell anybody. Disguise it as a Twinkie.
Twinkie, what? Oh, my God. Can you put it? Here's an idea. Just put it in an apple and send the apple, right? Little apple.
just pickle the
moonshine
apple.
Or pickle the apple. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Lindsay, we had to talk about Joey's hotel experience, too.
Yeah.
We have to
I
talk
kind of
about
brought that up last week a bit. But
Yeah. I want to try this beer.
all right, let's do it.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
I'm curious what it tastes like.
That was really tasty.
Here, I'll let you pour first. I'm going to use the cup because I don't want to cross-contaminate.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the salmon
All
range,
right.
You know, just don't want to do that.
I guess I need to become more of a purist that way.
And then we're talking about doing a show, and I don't know if they're still on. They probably are. We've got, well, Craig's not on, but we got Super Horror Show. Mike is on, and we're talking about doing.
Oh, for Halloween. Yeah, we need to talk to him about that.
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Everybody's on board for it.
Oh,
So
awesome.
we're good to go. So we're thinking about on the 27th. Is that the correct date? I got to double check here. I believe it's the 27th. And that's the wrong password.
That's somebody else's phone. Hey, wait, that's my phone.
I'm having all kinds of issues tonight. Well, I can't type tonight either. Doesn't recognize my fingers.
So, yeah, we'll do a Halloween special and talk about horror movies.
It is the 27th. So the show on the 27th. We'll do that.
And then Halloween's going to be on the 31st this year.
Believe me. I believe it is. Damn it, you made me open my phone again. Yeah, it is on the 31st, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll
it's on
be
the
a full
31st.
moon.
It's a Saturday.
It'll
yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah, it will be crazy.
All right, let's check this out. This was the one, the Yingling? No,
Ayyinger.
Ringer.
It's a Bavarian festival lager. So curious what it tastes like.
Why?
It's interesting.
That's pretty close to the other one.
The Sam Adams.
Yeah. But they're a little bit different.
It's got another flavor in it though that I can't place. Maybe I'm smelling the sauerkraut from the brats, but
Yeah, actually, I think there was more caramel in the Sam Adams. More of a
yeah,
caramel.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not bitter though. It's not
No,
bitter
it's
at
not
all.
bitter at all. Yeah, it just doesn't have as much caramel.
It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
Mm.
Interesting.
And then we kind of want to invite everybody to take selfies
Yes. Why are we doing that? That's for Halloween, right?
for Halloween. Yeah.
Are we gonna do a Halloween show, or the day after Halloween, or day before Halloween?
Oh, on Halloween or
Well,
well, I mean, we can't do it on.
We can't do it
Halloween.
on Halloween, but
We got
maybe-
duties.
Maybe we could do a Friday night. We could do a Friday night show. Halloween Eve.
Well, it'd be wait, Halloween's
Friday.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
Then okay.
So it'll be on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Would you guys be up for that if we did a Friday show? If we did a Halloween Eve show? So our goal was we wanted you guys to take selfies. With,
Yeah. So last year it was in September though we did it. We had what we called a selfie sode.
Right.
And so we got a few people doing selfies on that one, but here a year later, hopefully we can get a whole bunch of people.
And you can do whatever you want. You can do a selfie with your favorite beer. Well, let's say it the right way. Your favorite brew.
Or
Or
your
your
favorite
boo.
boo.
We're not cheesy.
Yeah. And you could take that two ways, the boo, because for Halloween it could be a ghost. If you have a favorite one,
Or your significant other.
that would be your boo.
That'd be your boo.
Drinking a brew. Right? Your
Yes.
favorite brew. Yes. A selfie of you with your favorite brew along with your favorite boo.
For a selfie sode too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Part 2 or
Part
2,
two.
whatever it is. Also, if you guys are decorating, we'd love to see your decorations.
Yes, we would.
Send us some video of your decorations or some pictures of your decorations.
Yeah, Keith has a really nice presentation out in his yard this year.
Thanks to Lindsay, because I didn't have shit till she came along. But,
Mine's moving along very slowly because of my job.
oh, John says he's already planning our TTABA selfie. That scares me, John. What did you say? Or
What,
toilet?
toilet?
What is
What-
that about? Uh-oh.
All right, both members of the Super Horror Show are down for a Halloween's Eve.
Cool. Let's do it.
So, yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Bring the candy.
We'll tell some stories, maybe.
Yeah. Ghost stories. I love ghost stories.
Maybe we'll put a background. I don't know if we can do video on this, but we can do a background of a campfire or something, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Bring some marshmallows.
S'mores.
Make some s'mores.
Are we starting to have food on every episode now?
Well, it's tasty.
It was tasty. It was really good.
Thank you very much. Well, since we moved in an hour earlier, I wasn't able to eat anything before I left.
True.
So it's,
True.
this has been good to have food.
And also let us know too, please, if the 6 o'clock hour is working for you guys. You know, we wanted to try to get the opportunity for the people on the East Coast to jump on, so it wasn't real late. So
Yeah, and now keep in mind when we come off of daylight savings time, we stay the same time we are now. So
yeah,
so if we continue at 6, then it'll be
hour earlier, right? Yeah,
yeah,
than what it is now.
than what it is now.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't daylight savings this weekend? Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
We
freaking
don't keep
know.
track
We
of
don't.
it.
We don't pay attention.
We don't
do
need
it.
to.
Hey, Darren. Good to see you on.
Shuttle, man.
Who scared the shit out of us in Tombstone, by the
Yes,
way.
he did.
We'll talk about that next week, too.
Hmm.
So, yeah, if you guys like the new time, please let us know. We look for your feedback on it. So, you know, we're trying to do it so everybody has the opportunity to jump on here and hang out with us. And, yeah.
Who's dressing up as a toilet?
What?
What?
It happens in November this year? Really?
Oh, wow. So
Wow.
we're okay.
I'm glad we don't change. That would really screw me up.
They keep extending it. Pretty soon they'll just stay on daylight savings time.
Weekend before the election. Oh, was that planned? Interesting.
So starting at 6, we're at 9 your time, Mike. Is that what you're telling us?
Not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
That's still early.
It's tough for us because we're just getting off work typically, but
Yeah. But we're here for you guys.
yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So it looks like the Friday show might be a go.
That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun. Do a special Halloween episode.
Yeah, we share our decoration stuff.
Yeah.
Pictures
Oh, that'd be
and all
cool.
that.
Yeah. If you guys send in video, we'll post them that night.
Yeah.
Because I could put them on here. That would be cool. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So what's that that competition show they have for Halloween decorations?
Oh, it used to be on wasn't it like TLC or something or one?
Yeah,
some
one of
weird-
those
weird
or
channel. Like
Hallmark or one of those.
Yeah, like crazy Halloween decorations or something, or most extreme Halloween decorations or something. I don't remember what it was. I remember watching the show a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because I know they have one for
pretty cool.
Christmas
Yeah,
decorations and stuff, but I remember seeing one for Halloween that was really cool.
Outrageous Halloween or something like that. So
Yeah, we want to see everybody's Halloween decorations and your selfies with your favorite brew.
or your favorite boo. Michigander man says it's 10:30 there. So yeah, so when we change over, it'll be 9:30. So that'll be cool. So not that people don't stay up late, but
Tuesday nights are tough.
Tuesday nights are tough. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did we pick Tuesdays? I can't remember. Because we couldn't do the weekends because we thought we'd be gigging.
Yeah, weekends were tough. Well, weekends were tough because people were going out doing stuff on the weekends. So
True.
we decided to move. I don't know why we picked Tuesday. Oh, because we started doing the bar thing. We were doing a couple episodes from the bar.
Oh, that's right.
And
that
we
was on
decided to do that
Tuesdays.
on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And it seemed to work. Halloween Wars. That was it, John. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I remember that show.
Was it on the Hallmark channel?
No, it wasn't on the Hallmark Channel. I don't think it was. God, I hope not.
Those are all the Christmas shows.
Yeah, they started them in July. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
It's funny now you see, because I went to Home Depot a couple of days ago, and now they're just cramming the Christmas shit right behind the Halloween stuff.
Oh,
it's
man.
like there's no break anymore. They still got the Halloween stuff out, but then they got a whole section of Christmas. It's like, really? I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but come on.
You can't decorate for Christmas until you take down the Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
So
Food Network. Was it really the Food Network? Are you just bullshitting? Was it the Food Network? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what channel it was on. Crazy.
all right.
Well, we were going to do music, but, Facebook has this new thing now to where they're deleting your channel if you play somebody else's music. So you can't do cover tunes on Facebook anymore, according to their new policy. So that kind
Boo.
of sucks.
It does. So we'll have to write some new stuff.
Yeah. We'll have to write some shit so we could play.
Yeah.
So that'd be fun. John says, yes, it was Food Network. Huh. Interesting.
Is that because it had to do with Halloween candy?
Mike says, I missed the porcelain embrace of the Home Depot restroom. Oh, boy.
Well, all right. Darn it. Since we can't play music.
I know, it sucks. But we'll have to write some shit so we could play it on here.
Yes.
You've been writing some tunes.
Yeah. No words.
Soundtracks,
Just been
but-
doing some soundtrack stuff,
Yeah.
but been getting into some heavy metal,
Yeah, he has.
heavy stuff
For SUDS.
for SUDS.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we want to thank Amy for joining us tonight
Yes, it was awesome.
from What the Paranormal. And thank Tim for joining us for a
jumping in there
nice little cameo.
all the way from Mexico.
Yeah. And please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so and hit the little alert bell so that you'll get alerts when we post new stuff, and comment and share as well. That really helps us.
And by the way, we're not shaving until we hit 1,000. But when we hit 1,000, are we still dyeing our beards?
We have to do something, or they'll make us keep on growing them.
Yeah, I know.
We'll stay at $9.99 or $9.99. Yeah,
Yeah, $9.99.
$9.99. $9.99. Okay.
Sounds too much like a price.
Yeah.
What's that? Write a song about bruise, booze, and boo. We could probably do that. We need to get Julia back on here
Yeah.
so she could sing her song.
I love that Halloween song.
That's a
she did.
great tune. So maybe we'll try to get her back on here for Halloween or something. That'd be a lot of fun.
Or at least get her permission to play the song again.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Actually, that was a really cool intro we did on that. We could maybe do that again.
Oh, play that intro?
Yeah.
That was cool. That was really cool. But that was with the
That was our
haunted house
Halloween.
was it or Halloween?
No, it was our Halloween decorations from last
That's right.
year.
That's right. Yeah.
we did.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool. We might be able to do that again.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
All right. So, all righty.
Well,
Until next week, this has been The Truth About Beer and...
happy unexplained hour, or
Yes.
number 18, you said?
Number 18. Wow. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's going by quick. We've done 18 of these.
Well, till next time.
Everybody, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Everybody get well. If you're sick, please get well. Get well fast. And stay safe.
Faster than slower.
All right, everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night. We'll see you next time.
You are wondering where to find the Truth About Beer and merchandise? You've come to the right place. BS Designs has all the merch you've been looking for, from t-shirts and koozies to the very collectible The Truth About Beer and themed gnomes. Visit BS Designs today.
If you're looking to fill up your man cave, she shed, or just looking to decorate or redecorate your house, please visit our good friends at Boomer's Department Stores. And while you're there, be sure to check out their blog page.
Whether you're an aspiring paranormal enthusiast or a seasoned professional, or perhaps you're just looking to add to your equipment inventory, look no further than Ghost Hunters Outlet. They have all your equipment needs. For a limited time, mention the word beer in the promotional code for additional savings. And be sure to watch The Truth About Beer and on YouTube.